Everyone knows that cardio exercise is very beneficial to health. While some people do it solely to lose weight, it brings in other benefits to the table as well. But what if we tell you that there are more things you ought to learn about this exercise? For example, doing too much cardio can hinder fat loss rather than promote it. Surprised? Well, that barely covers this video. Continue watching to know the 10 things no one tells you about cardio. Real quick, hit that like button and let's get back into it. Number 1, cardio is more than just getting your heart rate up. Saying cardio is an exercise that increases the heart rate would mean claiming that you're doing cardio every day. After all, just about any physical activity you can do daily can increase your heart rate, from lifting grocery bags to strolling between your office and the bathroom. For an activity to be called cardio exercise, it needs to meet 2 criteria first. First, it has to raise your heart and breathing rate. Second, it has to challenge your cardiovascular system in the same way bicep curls challenge your biceps. In other words, an activity must challenge both the heart and lungs enough to improve their function. Number 2, cardio benefits the pancreas, lungs, and blood. The pancreas helps convert the food you eat for energy while also lending a hand in the digestive process. Doing cardio means staying active, which in turn improves blood sugar control, reduces stress on the pancreas, and lowers the risk of developing type 2 diabetes. This also aids in improving good cholesterol levels, all the while lowering blood fats. And as we've mentioned before, the lungs are also affected by cardio. As your exercise ability improves, it then decreases the frequency of your breathing and can lead to reductions in fatigue and shortness of breath. Number 3, too much cardio can prevent fat loss. Cardio is all fun until you overdo it. While cardio is extremely important and plays a vital role in any healthy lifestyle, too much of it can actually stop fat loss from happening. For instance, running long distances, according to research, will cause the body to adapt to the routine and become more efficient, eventually promoting the body to hold on to the excess weight. In addition, an excess of cardio can lead to loss of muscle mass, which in turn causes your metabolism to slow down. Consequently, your fat-burning mechanism declines. Number 4, no-impact cardio doesn't equate to no stress. No-impact cardio, such as the elliptical, does not mean they don't place stress on your joints. Such activities can very well be extremely stressful. For instance, if you're using the step mill, the elliptical, or the stair climber and you can feel it really pushing your ankles and feet in odd directions, then you should be careful of that. That can be stressful to the joints and even more so than the high-impact cardio exercises that many fear. So take time to assess your cardiovascular activities. How sure are you that those no-impact, low-impact cardio exercises aren't harming your joints? Another thing that no one usually talks about when it comes to cardio is how it also benefits the brain. Let's find out how next. Number 5, cardio exercise improves brain power. The human brain starts losing tissue after the person reaches the age of 30. But thanks to science, it was discovered that cardio or aerobic exercise may slow this loss and improve cognitive performance through neuron generation. As your breathing increases, more oxygen gets pumped into the bloodstream, which then gets delivered to the brain. Because of this, it starts the process of neurogenesis or neuron creation. And apparently, the creation of new neurons and brain cells can even happen in an aging brain, which explains how cardio can help reduce the effects of dementia. Number 6, cardio activities are basically repetitive stress. For some reason, nobody ever talks about how many cardiovascular exercises are very repetitive. Activities like running, cycling, swimming, and using the elliptical involve a lot of repetitive stress. You should know that it isn't good to force yourself to do cardio all the time and at prolonged periods, especially if your joints are already hurting. Talk with a health or fitness professional if you're having issues with your muscular system when you try to do a certain cardio activity. Number 7, there's no need to track your heart rate to get a good cardio workout. Cardiovascular is directly related to how hard the heart is working. And so, many people automatically think that they need to have some sort of heart rate monitor to be able to track their heart rate. Well, not exactly. Trainers have traditionally used the age-adjusted heart rate method to track the intensity during cardio workouts. However, this approach has been questioned in recent years after it was found that age-based formulas might not be accurate for many women. Based on other studies, the same is the case as well for different age populations. Instead of any of that method, just do the talk test. If you're having a hard time speaking, even in short sentences, then it likely means you're on the right track. Have you seen an improvement in your sexual function after doing cardio for a while? Find out here how these two relate to each other. Number 8, cardio helps boost sexual function. Regular cardio decreases the chances of erectile dysfunction in men and causes enhanced arousal in women. One study reported that staying active boosts erectile function and proves to be a beneficial component against erectile problems. Meanwhile, another study found that positive body image and improved psychological health due to exercise increased sexual well-being in women. Number 9, cardio is about how you do it, not what you do. Does anyone ever tell you that you must run, cycle, or swim for it to be considered cardio? The truth is, cardio is never about what you do, but everything about how you do it. Cardio is a broad term that encompasses more than just long runs. It also includes dancing, HIIT workouts, and some types of strength training. Vigorous household activities like moving furniture or plowing snow can be cardio if you do them with enough commitment and intensity. Cardio comes in many forms, such as stair climbing, kickboxing, jumping rope, running, walking, and swimming, to name some. Your options are almost limitless. The key here is to keep the intensity high enough to challenge both your heart and lungs. Number 10, doing cardio on an empty stomach isn't the best idea. Fasted cardio just ain't it, as in doing cardio on an empty stomach. Running or biking on an empty stomach will cause the body to use the carb and fat fragments in the bloodstream and muscle stores and not the fat in the fat cells to energize your workout. As such, it can completely backfire. Before we end, aren't you wondering how long a cardio workout should last? Or perhaps you're curious about how often you should do cardio workouts. We're going to answer those questions for you right this instant, so don't go just yet. How long should a cardio workout last? Health experts recommend doing 150 minutes of cardio exercise per week. Yes, per week, not per day. So determine how much you can do per week and split it up in a way that's doable for you. If you're new to it, we suggest breaking your sessions into 10 to 15 minute chunks. Then, as your workout starts feeling easier, add 5 more minutes to it. Work up to your 30 to 60 minute sessions. What is the ideal frequency of cardio workouts? It actually depends on several factors, including fitness level, goals, and schedule. If you're just starting, simply wanting to be healthy and don't mind losing weight, exercising a little bit daily can be good for you. If you're a regular in the fitness realm for years now and are more into muscle building than fat burning, then cardio of 3 to 4 times a week should be enough. Additionally, intensity is also important. Light or moderate intensity cardio sessions can normally be performed daily, while high-intensity training will need more rest days in between workouts. The basic guidelines for cardio frequency are: general health. Try moderate intensity cardio 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week. If not, you can do vigorous intense cardio 20 minutes a day, 3 days a week. Weight loss. You may need to do more than 300 minutes of moderate intensity cardio a week. Body weight maintenance. Do about 150 to 300 minutes of moderate intensity cardio a week. Cardio is an excellent form of exercise for losing weight. Watch this next video to know what are the easiest cardio exercises you can do to shed some pounds fast.